Hello everybody and welcome back to the city. So, we last left off making a high school and a crematory, I believe, and one of our next plans was to get rid of this landfill and to get an incinerator plant. So, we're almost out of debt finally because we did take a loan to start the hospital just for everyone's health. Now that we have the crematory, I think right here, no, that's the road depot. Right here. Hopefully we'll get it under control with, this right here. And obviously these traffic jams, and accidents we could use some work on. And it's probably mostly right here where all the factories in this area are just in this one main road, which is also the road that goes in and out of all the residential commercial area. And quite a bit here as well. We got rocks, 3 different types of farming, we got the landfill. I mean, this could definitely use some more work. And possibly just removing this train here because don't necessarily need it, don't necessarily want it either. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And that does clear up the area around here. We also fixed our power situation. We were struggling with power. I didn't want to do the coal plant because it was just too expensive for the amount of energy we got. So we made a bunch of windmills over here in an area where really there's not going to be noise. And of course there's no pollution from it in general, so the noise pollution is all over here.
Emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Now, over here, we couldn't get all the power because it's a very large amount, so what we did to help with that is we added a transforming station right here with a high power going over in this direction, where it connects the rest of the system. So currently we are making 1.2 million every month. Our electricity has got a profit, our water has a profit, our roads mostly take care of themselves, our healthcare, we're working on garbage management, pays for itself, education pays for itself, fire, police, we just need those. They're not necessarily going to pay for themselves, but we do need them. Transportation pays for itself, and it does help reduce traffic. Parks and recreation, what I want to work on, and communications, it's something we need as well, just like parks and recreation. So, in terms of education, we're still struggling to keep enough space for all the elementary and high school students. We don't have colleges or universities yet, but the main point is to get a large amount to at least for the educated and educated. Our health system at this current time, we actually don't have as many sick people as you would think. Our average health I'm trying to raise as well. Our crematory, we have a lot of deaths a month. We're still trying to handle it, and it's catching up, so we're going to be a little lagged there. See, telecoms, we got a lot of bandwidth coming over here. Everyone seems to be really happy. Mail, definitely need to work on a better mail system because this is really, really bad. Let's see, we're looking for these 4 items here. Cotton I can get. Now, it's the metal, the coal, and the oil that I want to bring into the city, like export instead of import it. Our happiness is actually really great. It's been really high. The taxes are fair. Unemployment rate is kind of high again. And, it kind of just happens. And because of that, I feel that we're going to need a welfare office. Because there's a lot of people, they're just not getting as much because they can't find the jobs. And we can't just keep creating more and more jobs, it doesn't work like that. A lot of these companies, there's so many jobs over here. I mean, most of the jobs, as a matter of fact, are over here. 10 out of 11 are in this area. And with this one main road, for exporting, importing, all that, we're really going to be struggling to get that under control. Now everyone seems to be making pretty good profit. You know, it's not so bad. Pollution's always going to be bad over here, and that's why I wanted to help. Got a lot of taxis. A lot of people still use the bus. You know, our buses, the usage could be a little bit better. We'll work on them, you know, because obviously it's not ideal for everybody. I'm going to try to pay back some of this loan, lower that interest rate, make it a lot more money. Let's look at commercial taxes. There's really no lodging. I'm going to decrease that just to promote it. Increase the taxes on vehicles. I really don't like that they're so popular all the time. Pharmaceuticals, I know they make a lot of money, but I'm just going to lower them for our health. I'm not going to tax them. I'm going to encourage people to get medicine. You know, entertainment, I want to also encourage, as long as recreations, these kind of things, you know. I want to make sure that people are promoted when they make commercial, you know, to do them and to get better profits and to expand, because that's what we really need. We need medicine and we need entertainment and stuff to keep people happy. And food and convenience and stuff, I mean, there's really no point in changing that. Our residential taxes, you know, they're all the same. I'm not really going to change that. Industrial, let's see here. Vehicles, I'm going to increase taxes. I really just don't like that. Use a bus. Let's see. Petrochemicals, cotton, steel, minerals, chemicals, pharmaceuticals. Decrease the taxes on that. And as for office, let's see here. We could use more offices. You know, I feel like those bring a lot better entertainment with, you know, providing TV services and such. So our next expansion that we're working on is currently these 5 slots, almost $250,000. Get that. And an expansion later on was over here for our oil industry. Not oil, ore industries, rocks and stuff, iron ores, lots of it. Let's see, like entertainment, high water fees. So we can decrease the water fees. We don't need it, you know. And it's gonna be fine because we import and export everything, and we still make a profit. So there's no reason for it. As for electricity, put it right there, just so the companies don't get their efficiency down with, and we still make a lot of money from it. Garbage management. Let's see how we're doing at the landfill. Currently almost full. Definitely need to get that incinerator plant, but that's $1 million. You know, it's a lot of money. Let's go ahead and try to get that. Start working on our roads. Well, we also need this one for that. And we're not too worried about the money because it's going to come back regardless. Go ahead and make this road. That's fine. Not everything's going to be perfect, but we do have quite a long road here, and I'm hoping to get it much longer. This road is also right here kind of long, 2 miles, because we great length. Let's see what else we got going on. I'm going to make a grid here. It's going to be the 4-lane grid, just to make sure there's enough roads and such. Because this will be quite dense. Let's just start it over here so we can make sure that we get the units that we want. Which is currently 50. And these are the large grids right here. So I'm making multiple of these, and within those I'll branch off with smaller roads, and those will actually be the roads that everyone goes on. So let's do another 50 here. And I am aware that there is a grid option. I'm just not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. You can press this button and you can just, you know, I'm just not that big of a fan of that option. Never seems to work out. And of course, we're going to end up getting rid of all of this and expanding these cells. And as for the seaboard here, we're going to make a line, and we're going to let it be, you know, kind of unique on its own. But probably terraform this a little bit to be more straight.
The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
Let's see if we can't fix that a little bit. So these are even. We're going to leave these middle sections open like that. And once again, here, the edge, it's not evened out. That's not right. That one is, for the most part. Well, we can't win them all. This looks awful. This itself doesn't look as bad, but we will be using this grid option here. Don't like it that much, but we'll use it. Because even if you don't like something, if it works, it works. And that right there works. Alrighty then. So first things first, we need to get it connected with the main roads here. With the main being here. I'm gonna add a double lane curve here. Needs to go in. That's to go out. A little bit funky here. That's better. So that's in, that's out. And a bit of a round. Make a large roundabout here. No, just big, large. That looks so wow. That's just something else. Okay, let's just expand it here. That's better. Yeah, that's a lot better. We're gonna let people go in that roundabout here. It should be fine. Let's see. Going to do low rent housing in this area. No, sorry. This would be commercials. We want the low rent housing on bigger roads here. 1, 2, 3. So just that one. This road should be fine. This should be fine. See here. Going to add medium density apartments here. That's odd. Hope to get their crap together. Offices here in these areas. I'm going to add some entertainment, so let's look for a large city park or plaza. Plaza would do nicely. Right there, perfect. Let's see here. Going to add a post office here. Again, with the apartments, we need density, like so. And then from here, add a small clinic. I know this brings up the money, but I'm trying to keep everyone in this area healthy, and there's going to be quite a bit of people here. $5,000 people in this area so far. So let's try to keep the services in a general area. We'll keep a small clinic here. Little firehouse maybe. Average fire is usually okay. People should be mostly fine. So as of right now, that's it. Add apartments on this side on a smaller road. Again with the apartments. And then we'll finish this off with commercials. And we're going to see how that does. We'll readjust it over time. And of course we're going to expand it and
This
get rid
is
of
an
all
emergency
this. And try
broadcast
to
to all
square it off.
citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the
A lot of
air
traffic
dangerous
jams
to
going
breathe.
on.
Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
See how the health is doing now that the pharmaceuticals are cheaper. We're gonna have to work on that. We're making even more of a profit at this point, probably just because of the taxes from so many people and just the commercials and such. Electricity is still doing great. Healthcare, you know, it's fine. We just need the money. We need to help people. Now this commercial right here, this is not so bad. Okay, let's see here. Is that a 4-lane? It goes from here straight. So I should do it from here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add down here. People need to go to the right. They can do so. So that's out. This is in. We need to do something about this. And roundabouts do not always work, but I'm just trying to make it work. Make people go right there. Change this. Taxes and traffic. Taxes and traffic. And we no longer have a loan. So we'll be making even more money. Let's see how our power's doing though. Yep, figures. A little bit of a struggle here. We're gonna fix that when we get $1 million. I'm not gonna add more windmills at this moment. Go Nuts Donuts. Go Nuts Donuts, I can't even. That's a great name. I love it. No, I love that. Another heart over here. People over here seem to really want elementaries. Now, how many of these people are actually just kids? 700. We could do a small one. We'll get rid of this commercial. So I don't necessarily need it. And that should take care of most of the kids in this area. Keep people from going and parking on the sides here because it is not exactly that pretty. Okay, get rid of this crosswalk and this light. There's no need for that. Definitely gonna have to work on the bus system here. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. This is in, this is out. Mm-hmm. These locked. And I'll save fixing up this downtown and stuff and doing a good job, because we'll be taking up this whole area, the whole thing. So another time we're gonna work on that, because that's gonna take a lot of time to actually do, because we do have to make it neat and such, and it's very important that we do it right. And I feel like that would probably be about an hour video, and we're already at the 30 minutes. We're already at 30 minutes, and I still want to